Welcome to Part of My Imagination. I'm Imagination and you're the Imaginers. Welcome if this is your first time. My name is Jasmine and welcome back if this is your second or third or however many times you find yourself on my channel. Hello. Today, as you can see by the title of the video, I am going to be going over some of the goals that I have for 2021. I don't have many. There are There are certain things that I do want to change on my channel, but not much. And there are some goals that I want to reach, obviously, as well as my yearly goal. So let's just get into my goals. First and foremost, I do want to try a vlogging. That is one of my first goals. I know people love vlogs, and the reason why I wasn't really doing vlogs is because I am in the military, and when I'm at work, I'm not doing much reading. I'm doing a lot of listening, and you know that it's not very boring, but I feel like if I start vlogging, if I just do weekend vlogs, that will help me read on the weekends, because I don't normally read on the weekends. I know that's really weird for people to hear, but I do a lot of listening and following along while I'm at work, so I'm not actually just, hardcore popping my book out, taking the headphones off, and I'm listening. So I feel like with vlogging, I will be able to do that. And maybe, you do want to see me at work in uniform or something. I don't know. But yes, that's one of my first goals. The next goal is a goal that I didn't actually achieve this year. I had a lot of moving pieces going on this year. And then obviously, with the pandemic, there was just a lot going on. So I didn't actually get around to this one, but I do want to hold fast to this goal. And that is to do a review a month. I understand that reviews do not produce the views up front, but in the long haul, they do produce pretty well reviews. And I actually do love my tea time reviews. That's the name of my review series, of when I'm actually going in depth about a book, things that I loved, things that I didn't love, and stuff like that. So I do actually already have a series on my channel for this. I just haven't been producing for it. So I do want to get back into actual reviewing. That is the point of having Siri. Wow, Siri hasn't showed up in a really long time, but I'm just gonna need her to not. Anyways, but yes, so I do want to start doing one review a month again. Next goal is to introduce a new series on my channel. I already have a series in my mind of what I want to do. I'm not going to tell you right now because I want to actually, actually, that's not true. I'm going to tell you. So one of my goals that I want to achieve for the new series is to call it Cook a Book. And essentially what is that following is that I want to read or take some of the books that I have read already, and I want to take a meal that was talked about in the book and I want to recreate it. I came up with this idea because I was rereading We Hunt the Flames by Hafsah Faizal with Princess, my best friend, over at Castle Library. Go check her channel out. I love her so much. We were doing a reread, and we're probably going to reread it again because We Free the Stars is coming out next year, sometime in the beginning. And yes, I was reading that, and in the story, Altair was talking about a meal that he really, really missed. And I just thought that, it would be a really interesting take to read some of my favorite characters, their favorite meals and things like that. And I just thought it would be a fun series to start. So that is one of the goals that I have. I'm not going to put a number on it, but if I had to, I would probably say 6. I want to have at least 6 videos that pertain to me making a meal from books from my favorite characters. All right, and the next goal is to revamp my channel just a little bit. I've actually already started. If you haven't noticed, I do have a new intro video. I don't really have a new outro video. The music is different. Shout out to my friend Apollo the God. That's his name on Twitch. But I will have all his information linked down in the description. But shout out to him. The beat is actually made from him. I really appreciate him for letting me use it. It's so great. You should check him out. If you want some beats, hit him up. Not for free though. Like, you know, pay the man or something. But yes, I'm already revamping my channel, and you know, there's some things that I want to change. Not necessarily my thumbnails, because I kind of have my thumbnails, if you didn't notice, every month I change the color. But I do want to change the pattern of the layout that I have. But other than that, the font and stuff is the same thing. But I do just kind of, you know, want to vamp up my channel a little bit. So we're making some changes around here. You know what I'm saying? We're getting more professional. Okay? Okay. Alright, and last but not least, my book reading goal for 2021 is actually to read 175 books. I know what you're thinking. Whew, Jasmine, that's a lot of books. And you're right, it is a lot of books. It is a ton of books. And I'm setting my goal so high because I noticed, and I understand that not a lot of people agree with audiobooks, but with the work that I do as a recruiter, I am constantly on the computer. I'm constantly having to use big brain power. You know what I'm saying? So I am listening to a lot of books, and when I come home, I just don't want to pick up a physical book because all I want to do is lay there because I've been typing all day and talking to people all day, and all I want to do is just lay down. So I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks, and I realized that this year with audiobooks, I can get through a ton of books. I still am able to retain and, you know, enjoy these stories and get the most out of them while going through and making a dent into my physical TBR. I really want to make a dent into my physical TBR. I have about, last I checked, it was like 274 unread books on my physical TBR, and I would really like to make a dent in that. So that is also, I guess you could say, is a goal. I want to read, I do want to read new releases, but I really want to make a dent in my physical TBR, get rid of books that I do not enjoy or love or I'm going to reread, and make room for the books that I do love. And I only can do that is if I read my books. So might be a hefty goal, but we're going to try because that's all that we can do. Right? Right. All right. Well, those are all the goals that I have for 2021. I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited to, like, I know we read every single month, and I feel like every new month is a fresh month, but I just feel like we need to get rid of 2020. Like, you know, it's above me now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to wash myself of 2020 and move on to 2021, and let's just get in. There's so many good books, and I'm honestly so excited about it. I'm just so excited to read. And I feel like, you know, if you're in a reading slump, that like all you need, that new inspiration is like, it's 2021, a fresh year of reading. What am I going to read this year? So many things. But yes, that is all that I have for you guys today. Be sure to check out my description where you can find easy ways to contact me, as well as all of the books. I didn't really talk about books, but all of the goals and channels that I talked about. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if not, just imagine that you didn't come back again. Until next time, keep imagining.